Okay, so what in the name of the almighty Kairoach himself did I just witness? My man Kafka just broke the damn game and increased his stat points mid-fight. You can't do that, bro, that's against the rules. You gotta go back to the save point first. Now that he's back in action, Kafka is moving better than ever before, and he's making all of number 9's prep work amount to less than a fart in the wind. Kaiju number 8 chapter 46 goes off, and it feels so damn good to have Kafka back in the game. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I think it's safe to say right now, Kaiju number 9 looking like a bitch. So let's go ahead and discuss this business. But before we do that, please do me a massive favour and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, give the notification bell a slap so you don't miss an upload, and finally, play the intro. Chapter 46 kicks off with Kafka in full Kaiju beatdown mode. The defense force quickly make everyone aware that Kaiju number 8 has emerged, just before we cut to number 9 acting like he's just won the lottery. I knew it! You are Kaiju number 8 after all. Then my man proceeds to screech like some freaky motherfucker about to summon his zombie horde. The dead Yoju start twitching and coming back to life, and Ant-Man busts out some fucking wings. Calm down, bro, why you gotta go that hard? You're winning! Kafka taps Kikoru on the shoulder and thanks her. He's still having trouble trusting himself, but he knows that he can 100% trust her and the squad. This corny ass line still got me in the feels, fam, and I'm not even sorry. It's the grin. The big cheesy grin he puts on his face after thanking Kikoru is so wholesome. Kafka has no damn right being this cute. Kafka asks Kikoru to do him a big favour and take out the trash mob so he can go after the boss. Kikoru smirks and tells him that he better win or she's gonna kill Kafka herself. He replies with, "I'll go kick its ass." And damn, boy, this panel is cold. Kafka looking mean as fuck here. You just know he's about to commit a felony. Kafka sets off flat out, completely ignoring the fodder as Kikoru keeps her word and blasts him full of holes. Number 9 still doesn't even look shook. The man's spouting off about how he's grown literally thicker skin since the last time he got his ass handed to him. Kaiju number 9 turns his upper wings into some big fucking cannons, because in his words, "Now I'm ready to kill you. You ain't ready for shit, my guy." Before number 9 can blink, Kafka's already come out of a number 8 sized exit wound in the ant ting's body, clutching the ant's core tightly in one hand before completely dusting that giant marble. Oh my days, I have never seen such disrespect in my life. Wouldn't even let man finish his sentence. Oh no, number 9, how do you feel now, bro? You shook now, huh? And so he should be. Kafka made a calculated play to get at number 9's core after coming to the conclusion that it's gotta be somewhere in the ant thing's body too. Number 9 cacks his pants and launches an onslaught of blasts at Kafka. But my guy channels his inner star platinum and orders that shit away like it's nothing. Whilst ducking and weaving through enemy attacks, Kafka begins to realise how losing control of his body has ironically taught him how to use it better than before. He's moving faster, jumping higher. Even number 9 starts to realise how different he is. No wonder he's panicking. That's gotta feel so unfair. Imagine going into a fight thinking you've got this. All the training and prep work you've done, only to have your opponent pop a cheeky level up at the last minute and absolutely exceed your expectations. I've gotta say, number 9, I do feel bad for you, bro. Kafka jumps up real high and then blasts himself full throttle towards number 9 like a bat out of hell, amping up his right arm for what is undoubtedly about to send his op to the special victims unit. Kaiju number 9's not getting away this time. With no time to dodge, number 9 takes the full brunt of the punch, splitting him open like an ant-shaped watermelon. Holy shit! Kafka, you absolute beast! I feel like I'd forgotten just how ridiculously powerful Kaiju number 8 is. At this point, he's basically the Saitama of Kaiju world, one punching every motherfucker's life points to 0. Do I think number 9 is dead? Maybe, but I highly doubt it. The death here looked pretty final, but I really can't see it being the end of the road for him. There's still far too much we don't know about who he is, where he came from, and what his ultimate goals actually are. He clearly knows a lot about the Kaiju power Kafka has. But on the same vein, he always seems really surprised by Kaiju number 8's strength and abilities. At this point, I feel like even number 9 doesn't hold all the answers. At the very least, he knows a lot more than us, and that's a fact. He's been a sneaky bastard since day one, so I can definitely see him pulling something out of the bag in overtime. Either some epic power up for himself or yet another escape. Let me tell you though, if he escapes again, he's gonna look like even more of a bitch. People are gonna start laughing at him. My man can't take that kind of disrespect. He's gonna have to do something drastic. As for Kafka, I'm super happy with how this turned out. Not only has he managed to work through his fear and transform again, but he seems even more focused now. He's honest about how little he trusts himself, but completely trusts his squad mates, and I feel like that directly feeds into how confident he's being with his power. It was really interesting to see how losing control and being consumed by his inner kaiju has allowed him to come out of this even stronger. He's discovered how to use his body in more precise ways, allowing for far better speed and dexterity. We all see how man just be dodging shit and zipping around with that hole in his foot. I was actually beginning to wonder when we might see Kafka developing his abilities, and this can only be the start of that. If we look back to some of the earlier chapters, Kafka's first transformation, he was doing all this wacky, crazy shit with his body and just completely manipulating the structure of it. We saw more of this in his fight with Daddy Shinomiya, and now we've seen him consciously change his feet to allow for that rapid movement. I can't wait to see more like this as Kafka goes even further beyond. So what about all that other shit going on? Last we saw of Narumi, he had his own number 9 to deal with. And sure, we can hazard a guess of what goes down, but I'd really like to see it. As much as that would be a treat though, I can totally see them skipping that fight entirely and just showing us a quick cut of Narumi's clear victory. We already know how strong he is, and I just don't think this is going to be the fight where we really see what he's made of. Next chapter is going to be hype! I can't believe they left us with an is he, isn't he situation, but bro, keep them coming. I need to feed my Kaiju No. 8 addiction. I'm loving these back-to-back chapters, and like I said last time, they really know what they're doing with this release schedule, and putting these important chapters on top of each other just really builds that hype. I think we have one more chapter before it goes back to the fortnightly drop, maybe 2? Either way, these next few chapters are sure to be insane. Alright, get out of here. I've talked your ears off for long enough. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me chatting bare breeze about anime or manga or something. Laters.